Hello, Alba. How are you today?
Hello, teacher. Good evening. Very busy.
Hi. Very busy. Like, well, that's your. I can see
I'm
that that's
fine.
your routine. But well, thank you for being here. Okay, that's really important. So thank you for taking the time for being in the class. Okay, let's see. Rebecca is here also. So let's check. Hello, Rebecca. How are you today?
Hi, teacher. I'm okay. How are you?
I am fine. Thank you for asking. Okay, so I'm really good today and ready to start. Okay, Alba, Rebecca, thank you for coming on time. Well, Rebecca, how was your day today?
It was a little bit busy, but was productive. I don't know.
Yeah, productive. It's okay. Okay, that's
Yes.
the right word. Okay,
Okay.
Rebecca, thank you for sharing. So you were doing many things as same as Alba, I guess, because she also says that she was busy today. And I know that sometimes we have many things to do. I was also busy today, but as Rebecca said, it was a productive day, and that's something that at the end you feel happy because you completed most of the activities you planned to do. Okay, Alba, Rebecca, we are going to start. Let me text your classmates on the WhatsApp group, and then we can start. Okay, so let's write to them. Hello, everyone. Okay, I already texted your classmates, so we are going to start. Everybody, have a good evening. Let's start with our class. Let me share my screen, and well, we can start with our activities. Let's see. Okay, everybody. Today we are going to talk about the following question. I want to practice this, and it looks like a simple question, but we know that this is kind of difficult. Okay, let's see. Let's start with Rebecca. Rebecca, tell me, do you save money?
I try, but sometimes I spend it.
Okay, is it difficult for you to save money?
Eh, I think isn't difficult, but sometimes I really want to spend or buy something and I lose myself.
Okay, so I got it. Okay, it's well, as I said, it looks something easy, but actually it is not. Okay, so do you plan to do something when you save money? Do you plan to do something with that money?
I hope I hope to buy a car.
Oh, well, that's a really good plan. Can you drive?
Yes, I learned maybe 3 years ago, but I don't practice right
Ah,
now.
okay.
Nowadays,
So
nowadays.
same here. Okay, so I understand you. I got it. Okay, I'm in the same situation. Okay, so I learned maybe 2 years ago, I guess, and I haven't practiced since February 2021, I think. So I have a long time
Oh,
without trying to drive a car. Okay, so I hope you could get it. Okay, you could buy your car maybe in the future. So that's a good
but
plan. Okay.
yes, but sometimes I don't know if it is a good decision
Why not?
because nowadays the traffic is horrible.
Oh, yes, I got it. Okay, so nowadays it's full of cars. Well,
Yes.
all the streets are full of cars, so it's kind of difficult. But maybe you will see later if you could do it or not. Okay, maybe in some years.
That's it's a good idea.
Yeah. Okay, so thank you for sharing, Rebecca. What about you, Alba? Do you save money?
Something, teacher, that in this moment it's impossible. I have the children.
Oh yes. Okay. So sometimes, well, in that case, when you have your family, so it's kind of difficult saving money, right? Because of the of different things you have to buy and pay. So, okay. So, well, if you well, in this case, when you save money or when you try to save money, what do you want to do with that money in the future?
For start my children school
Okay, so
for,
that's pretty
for
nice. Okay, that's a good plan.
for the notebooks and books and how do you say colegiatura?
Okay, so the payment or the fee, the scholar fee, you can say scholar. Let me see, the scholar fee or payment. Okay, yeah, so I got it. So how many books do you have to buy for your kids?
um 10 or 12 books for
Wow, those are a lot. Okay, so yes, in
one
that
book
situation, yes,
for one book for a
per kid or
no
per subject.
one book for subject, yes.
Wow. Okay. So yes, those are a lot of books and a lot of money also. Okay. So it's very difficult. Okay, in that situation, and we sometimes or we most of the time we have emergencies. So at the end, it's difficult to save money, but it's a good plan. Okay, if you can do it, well, try. If you can't, so well, let's try to do what you can. Okay. Very good, Alba. Thank you for sharing. Hello, Omar. Welcome to our class. How are you today?
Hello, teacher. I'm good. So I'm tired a little bit, so I'm here.
I'm so sorry, boy, that you are
Yeah.
because you are tired. Okay, but thank you for being here. You are better responsible. All of you are indeed. Okay, Alba,
Thank you.
Rebecca, and Omar, you are better responsible guys. You are always here. Well, Omar, today we are talking about saving money. So tell me, do you save money?
Yeah, currently I don't know save money because yeah, I'm working, so I have I have pay my bills. So I have a motorcycle, so I need
Ah,
all my pay is for these things. So the the money, so the food for my vehicle, for my rent of my house, and for my clothes and another things. Yeah,
okay.
currently I don't save money, so I need do it. So it's very important because
Yeah.
I need some money because I need a new vehicle, so I need some money because I I think I will buy a car.
Oh, you want to buy a car. That's
Yep.
pretty nice. Okay. So, well, now that you have the motorcycle, I know that it's helpful because a motorcycle it's also helpful, but maybe it's kind of different, a little bit different from the car. Okay, but that's something nice. So you have to pay for these kind of things. Well, as you said, saving money it's really important. It's difficult, but it's important. So if you can do it, maybe in some years or in some months or in some time. try to do it, okay? Well, today, guys, after talking about this, if we save money or not, we have to continue working in our next part. Guys, today we are talking about first conditional, and we are going to use some modal verbs that we can use to talk about future. In this case, we have will, may, and might. So everybody, let's pay attention to it, okay? Give me a second. Okay, let's pay attention right now to the information about first conditional. Please, Alba, read the information and the example.
First conditional. We use the first conditional when we talk about future situation we believe are real or possible. Example, if we go into Africa, we will go on safari. The structure is if plus simple present plus will. If a close action, may close result.
Very good. Thank you, Alba, for reading. So as you see, guys, we have the following example, okay? If we go to Africa, we will go on safari. So as you see, the first part of the sentence, it's the condition, okay? It's the condition. So the first sentence, the if clause, it's about the action. And what is the action, Omar? What is the action in the first part of the sentence?
We go to Africa, trip to Africa.
Excellent. So the action is a trip to Africa or go to Africa. Okay, that is the action. So if we do the first part, what is the consequence or what is the result? So what is the result in this case, Rebecca? What is the result of going to Africa?
We'll go on safari.
Very good. We'll go on safari. So as you see, everybody, we have one sentence, but the sentence is divided into parts. Number one, the if clause, which is the action. And the second part of the sentence is the main clause, the result or the consequence, okay? But pay attention to it, okay? We divide the first conditional in these two parts, if clause and main clause. When we are talking about the if clause, we always have to use simple present. In first conditional, we always use simple present in the if clause. And in the main clause or the result, the consequence, we have to use a future structure. In this case, will. Remember the use of first conditional to talk about future situations we believe are real or possible. If I go to Africa, it's possible to go on safari. Am I sure that if I go to Africa, I am going to go to a safari? No, I am not sure about it. So that's why we use we will go on safari, because it's possible, but we are not sure about that. We only believe. We only believe that it's possible, but we are not sure about this, okay? Remember, if clause, simple present, main clause, future, will, okay? Remember this, and also remember, everybody, when we use this structure, it is important to use a comma, okay? To divide the two parts of the sentence, we have to use a comma. As you see
Teacher.
here. Yes, Omar, tell me.
What's mean close?
Close. Close is the same or it's similar to a sentence. But in this part, we are, well, in this case, we are trying to say part. Okay, part. So if part,
Okay.
main part. Okay, So that could be like a synonym, okay, that we have, okay? Now let's
Okay.
check, okay? Let's check the next examples about first conditional, okay? Something important. Please, Omar, read this information.
Okay, first conditional, the order of the clause doesn't change the meaning. For example, if it rains, I won't go outside. And the second example is I won't go outside if it rains. When the result comes first, we don't use a comma.
Okay, the result in this case are the orange letters, okay? So as you see, the if clause, the if part is if it rains. So is that in present, Omar, yes or no?
Yes, in present.
Now, the result or the consequence, what do you think? Is it in present or future? I won't go outside.
It's in future because in present, if it rains, so I won't go outside because the first action is it rains, so I won't outside.
Very good. Thank you, Omar. That's right. We use present only in the action. We use simple present only in the action. In the second part or in the main clause, we have to use future. So I won't go outside. If this happens, this is the result. Okay, remember, result. Okay, so as you see, if the first thing happened, we have a result. But now we have, okay, or we change the order of the sentence. So we don't say, if it rains, I won't go outside. We say, I won't go outside if it rains. Is the same, does the sentence have the same meaning? Yes, it's the same. What is the only difference? That we change the order, but pay attention to it. The order of the clauses doesn't change the meaning. They continue meaning the same. If I say, if I go to bed, I'll fall asleep. Oops, I fall asleep very early or very fast. If I go to bed, I'll fall asleep very fast. But if I say that, if I change the order, I can say, I'll fall asleep. I fall asleep very fast if I go to bed. So does sentence number one have the same meaning than sentence number two? What do you think, Rebecca? Do they have the same meaning?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, of course. They have the same meaning. So if I change the order, that doesn't mean that we are trying to say something different. We are only changing the order, but the idea is the same, okay? Now that we check this part, let's continue and check some other examples. But first, let's make a practice, okay? Let's try to create some conditions using first conditional, okay? For example, I will repeat one of my examples. I can say, if I go to bed, I will fall asleep. Fall asleep really fast. Not very, but in this case, really fast. Okay, this is my example. I am talking about an action in present, I go to bed, but the result is in future, okay? Remember, the result is in future. So let's create some examples. Please, Rebecca, tell me one example about you using first conditional, simple present and will.
If I buy a car, I will I will be earlier or early
Earlier.
at work.
Very good. Okay, that's an amazing example. If I buy a car, I will be earlier at work. What time do you start working, Rebecca?
At 7 a.m.
At 7 a.m. Wow,
Yeah.
okay, so that's really early. That's a little bit early, okay? But now imagine Rebecca having a car, so she's going to be at work at 6:30, okay, maybe. So she will be earlier at work, or maybe she will
And
be at 6.
and I will be no, and I will get a little snap. Maybe I don't remember.
Oh, you will sleep more.
And get a snap.
Okay,
Siesta, no sé si es
you will
la palabra.
you will take a nap.
Yes. I
Okay,
will
yeah, that's
take a
another.
nap
Take
from
a
6:30 to 7 a.m.
to 7 a.m. Okay, so you will sleep at work. You will take a nap at work, and it's okay. It's understandable. So you get up very early. Now, thank you, Rebecca, for your example. Let's check Alba. Okay, Alba, tell me one example using first conditional. So you have 2 examples. Okay. Now tell me another example.
If I eat a lot,
Okay.
I will be sad, stomach.
You will have a stomach ache.
Yes.
Okay, stomach ache. Give me a second. Stomach ache. Or stomach ache, like this, okay? So yes, that's really true. Okay, so that's a great example. Okay, and that's a bad situation, sadly. Okay, so if I eat a lot, I will have a stomach ache. So thank you for your example, Alba. That's right. That's correct. It's a great example. It's real and it's possible. Okay, so thank you. Now, Omar, tell me one example about you.
Yeah, let me see. I think if you go to the match, I can say if you go to the match after work.
Huh?
If you go to the match after work, you will really tired.
You will?
You will really tired.
Okay, you will really tired. Okay, that's a nice example. That's a nice effort, okay? But what is the verb in this example? Remember that we have after will, we use a verb. So you will be, you will get. What do you think?
You will be.
Okay, you will be really tired. Okay, that's a great example. I thought your example was different. I thought if you go to the match after work, your wife or your girlfriend will get angry. That's another example, okay? And can happen, okay? Can happen, okay? If you go to the match after work, your girlfriend will be angry. Okay, very good, guys. Very good, Omar. Thank you for your example.
It's
As you
right, teacher.
it's
It,
right.
The bar is right because I use after work. Don't matter.
Okay. No, doesn't matter. Okay. The important thing is that you use both parts in the correct form. The first part, simple present. So anytime you use simple present, no matter how long it is. Okay.
Okay.
If it is a long sentence or a long clause, there is no problem because you are using simple present. So that is the important thing, to use simple present in the if sentence and to use will in the second one, in the main clause. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Very good. Okay, after practicing this, well, this part, let's go to our next examples. Let's practice how to use conditionals with modal verbs. Remember that when we are talking about first conditional, we use simple present and will. Why do we use will? Because the consequence or the result, it's in future. It's a future possibility or a future situation. That's why in this opportunity, we are using might and may. Because when we use might and may, we are also talking about possibility. Okay, remember, might and may is for possibility. So let's read together our examples. Please, Rebecca, read the example and the structure. Go ahead.
Okay, the example is, if I exercise more, I might lose weight. And the structure is if plus simple present plus might or mate plus verb in base form.
Nice job. Okay, so as you can see in these examples, okay, the important thing is to remember the two clauses. If clauses, if clause and the main clause. So the if clause is if I exercise more. Remember, something important is comma. When we start the sentence with if, we use a comma. So if I exercise more, what is the result? What is the possible result that I will have in future, Alba?
Lost weight.
Okay, so I might lose weight. That's a possibility, okay? If I exercise more, if I go to the gym and I run and I jump the rope. So if I do more exercise or if I exercise more, I have the possibility to lose weight, okay? Or I might lose weight. It's a future possibility? Yes, okay? So the important thing is to remember this. To talk about first conditional, we can use will, or we can use may and might to talk about possibilities. Okay, let's continue checking some other examples. So right now, let's pay attention to Omar. Okay, Omar, help me with this example. Okay, the first example.
Okay, the first example is, if I practice English, I may improve my pronunciation.
Nice job. Okay, if I practice my English or I practice English, I have the possibility to improve my pronunciation. So if I practice every day, my pronunciation is getting better. And yesterday, yesterday I pronounced I live in San Salvador, but no, I live, no, right? So we don't say I live in San Salvador. That is incorrect, everybody. So we say I live in San Salvador. But if I practice every day, if I practice every day, at the end, I will have a better pronunciation. So I will improve or I may improve. Okay? Thank you for your example, Omar. Let's go with Alba. Okay, Alba, help me with the next example. Example number 2.
You mean wash the dishes if I cook dinner tonight.
Okay, thank you. That was a great fluency. But remember the pronunciation, okay? might. Okay, you might. Repeat again, Alba.
You might watch the dishes if I cook dinner tonight.
Very good. Okay. If I cook the dinner tonight, you have the possibility to wash the dishes. Okay. So it's real and it's possible. Okay. As you see, we are using conditions or we're using conditionals to talk about, okay, different activities or to talk about, in this case, possibilities in the future or situations that will happen in future or may happen in future as a result of the first action. Okay? Now, everybody, let's start practicing. Okay, we are going to practice right now to check if we understood this activity. Okay, so let me see. Okay, let's practice, everybody, and check our next activity. Okay, in this moment, we have, well, we have numbers and we have letters. As you see, we have numbers from 1 to 8, and we have letters from A to H. Please, right now, match the if clauses with the main clauses of the sentences. Okay, so what is the action and what is the result or the consequence of that action? Okay, let's practice together. To start, please listen to Alba. Okay, Alba, you will be my first volunteer. Tell me one number and one letter. Match the sentence.
Your microphone, Alba, is turned off.
Oh, yes.
Thank the letter number one is the letter F.
Okay, so can you read the complete sentence?
If you put the light on, you will see better.
Okay, very good. That's really good. Okay, thank you for your example. Let's continue right now, please. Omar, help me with our next example. Okay, number and letter.
Okay, teacher. Example number 2, if you turn on the electric heater, it's letter B, you'll feel warmer.
Ah, okay, very good. So it's in front. Okay, so really easy. Very good, Omar. Claps for you. Okay, thank you, Rebecca. Help me with our next example.
If you have something to eat, letter E, you won't be hungry.
Very good. Excellent pronunciation. Okay, you won't be hungry. Nice job. Okay, well done. Now let's continue. Okay, Omar, let's see. Help me right now with number 4.
Yeah, number 4, if you get to bed earlier, maybe letter G, you'll feel better in the morning.
Okay, nice job. You'll feel better in the morning. That's correct. Okay, Alba, let's continue with number 6. What do you think is the right example?
Number 5, teacher.
Oh, yes, number 5. I'm so sorry.
If you take an umbrella today, you won't get wet.
Okay, amazing. Okay, if you take an umbrella today, you won't get wet. In case if it is raining, so you have your umbrella. Thank you. Let's continue now. Please, Rebecca, tell me what's number 6.
Is you, if you ask the teacher about the grammar, you don't understand, you'll pass the exam.
Ah, very good and very important. Okay,
Letter C.
so Nice job. Okay, very good and very important. If you ask the teacher about the grammar you don't understand, you'll pass the exam. Okay, so if in any case you have some questions, guys, you can ask. That's something important, guys. That's I really congratulate you because you ask many questions, and that is something really good. Okay, that is something really good that when you don't understand an activity, so you ask questions. And well, thank you for that. Well, let's continue right now, and please pay attention to Omar. Okay, Omar, tell me what is number 7?
Yeah, let me see. Number 7, if you use a map, is letter D. You won't get lost.
Amazing. Okay, so if you use a map, you won't get lost. And the last one, okay, so this it's of course we have number 8 and we have letter A. Okay, so we have if you buy a cat or dog, you won't feel lonely. Okay, very good job. So we completed this example, guys. I really congratulate all of you for your effort and because you are doing an amazing job. Okay, now everybody, we will move to our next activity. So it's time to play a game, everybody. Give me a second. Okay. Everybody, let's play a game right now. So before we start, let me see. Look at this. In this moment, we are going to create, we are going to play a game, but you have to create sentences using first conditional. So according with the first part of the sentence that you have or in which you are, so you have to create a sentence, okay, and create something talking about first conditional. Okay, before we start, Alba, tell me one color: blue, green, yellow, purple, or red?
Red.
Red. Okay, red is for Alba. Very good. Omar, tell me a color.
Blue, teacher.
Blue. Okay, very good. Blue is for Omar. And Rebecca, what color do you want?
Yellow.
Yellow. Okay, let me see. Yellow. Okay. Well, and I will play with you, everybody, and I will be green. Okay. So let me see. Green is for Christian. Okay. Nice. Yeah. Give me a sec. Okay. Now we can start playing. So my first person is going to be. Okay, we will start with Alba, then Omar, then Rebecca, and then me. Okay, in that order. So we have the dice over here. Please, everybody, pay attention to the number. Okay, I am going to roll the dice for all of you because it's on my screen, and I will move you to the correct space. So please, everybody, pay attention. Okay, the first person is Alba. So Alba. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, Alba, what is your number?
3.
Okay, 3. So let's pay attention right now to Alba, okay, the red one. So 1, 2, and 3. When I go to university, Alba, what will you do or what will happen if you go to university? If you go to university. What will happen?
I learn more. I learn more.
I will earn more.
Yes.
Okay, that's a great example. So now repeat the complete sentence. If I go to university, I will earn more money.
If I go to university, I will learn more.
Okay, I will learn. Okay, I'm sorry. I listen earn, like earn the to have to
Learn.
get. Okay, but that's another good example. Okay, thank you, Alba. Very good job. Okay, let's continue right now. Omar, you are the blue one, so pay attention to your number. Okay, thank you, Alba, for your example. Now let's continue. Okay, Omar, what is your number?
Number 6.
Number 6. So let's see. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. If I win, okay? Tell me one sentence using if I win.
Let me see.
For example, if you win a tournament, if you win the lottery, if you win a raffle.
Yeah, let me see. I think if I win the lottery, I might buy a new house.
Okay, I like your example. If you win the lottery, you might, okay? Great job, might. So you might buy a new house. Very good, Omar. Thank you for your example. So that's for you, boy. Let's continue right now and listen to Rebecca. Okay, Rebecca? Pay attention to your number. Okay. Rebecca, what is your number?
My number is 5.
Your number is 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. If there isn't, think about something, okay? If there isn't something, for example, if there isn't sugar at home, if there isn't time, or if there isn't something, okay? Think about an example using if there isn't and a future result or a future consequence.
Okay, if I don't know if it is correct, but
Right.
if there isn't if there isn't if there isn't the book that I want to buy, I will not go to the library.
Okay,
No,
it's a great
to
example. Okay,
to
let me
the
see.
bookstore. To the bookstore.
Okay, yeah, to the bookstore. Well, the library, it's also correct. We could say it, okay? So if there isn't, okay, if there isn't,
The book
I like or I want.
I want to buy,
So I want to buy,
I will not go to the bookstore.
I will not go to the bookstore. Okay, very good job. So the bookstore. Well, yeah, in this case, the bookstore, because I remember that in the library, you can't buy the books, but you can
Yes.
lend or you can ask for some books, but you cannot buy them. Okay, so if there isn't any book I want to buy, I will not go to the bookstore. Okay, very good job. Great example, Rebecca. Very creative. Now it's my turn, everybody, because I am playing. Let's see, everybody. My number is number 5, so the same example as Rebecca. So we are in the same space. If there isn't sugar, I will not prepare coffee in my house for anyone. Okay, so that's my example. Let's continue right now. Alba, next question, it's for you. Okay, so okay, I'm sorry, but number 1. Let's see, you are in the last place now, but you can get better. So now as soon as class is over, what will you do, Alba? If the class is over, what will you do?
I will sleep.
Okay, very good example. So repeat again. As soon as the class is over, I will sleep.
As soon as the class is over, I will sleep.
Nice job. Okay, very good job. Thank you, Alba. Nice sentence. Okay, very creative. Let's continue with Omar. Omar is in the first place right now, but let's check together. Number 1. Okay, so Omar, what is the instruction?
Go back to start.
Okay, so you have to go back. Okay, I'm so sorry, Omar. Okay, so no question, but you are in the last place now. So now Rebecca and Christian are in the first places. Let's continue now, Rebecca. Let's go with you. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, Rebecca, so for you it's number 4. Okay, let's move it. Oops, I'm sorry. Number 4. What happened? I can move it now, I guess. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, tell me, Rebecca, what will happen if you travel abroad? If you travel to another country, if you travel abroad?
If I travel abroad, I will be happy.
You will be happy, of course. We will be happy if we travel abroad, okay? So thank you for your example, Rebecca. Very creative. Let's continue. This is my turn, everybody, my turn. So number 1. Okay. If I win, okay, if I win the lottery, I will stop working for many years because I don't want to. I don't want to continue. Right? No, just kidding. Okay, pretty good. Let's move. And Alba, this is your opportunity. Oh, okay, Alba's number 6 for you. Let's check what is your space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, Alba, what is your instruction?
Sure. The green is yours.
Yes, I'm sorry. Okay, so I'm sorry, Alba. So that's not for you. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, I'm so sorry. So I was happy, okay, for you, but no. If I go to the cinema, what will you do if you go to the cinema, Alba?
I will eat popcorn.
Ah, very good. What is the complete sentence?
If I go to the cinema, I will eat popcorn.
Very good. Excellent sentence. Okay, remember, always complete sentences. Nice job, Alba. Delicious popcorn. Let's continue. Okay, Omar, this is your opportunity. Okay, so let's see. Number 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, one more time if I win. So tell me, Omar, what will you do if you win something?
Yeah, let me see. If I win the tournament, I will eat on the restaurant with my girlfriend.
Very good. If you win a tournament, you will eat with your girlfriend in a restaurant. That's pretty good. Okay. Omar,
Yeah.
thank you. Very creative. Let's move and listen to Rebecca. Okay, Rebecca, this is your turn. Okay, number 6. So Rebecca is in the first place today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Aha, Rebecca, tell me, what will you do if you wake up late tomorrow?
If I wake up late tomorrow, eh, I will be late at work.
Okay, you will be late for work. Yes, okay, so you will be happy, but you will be late for work. Okay, so you will hurry up. Thank you for your
Actually,
example. Yes?
I will be sad because if I go late, I get more traffic.
Oh, yes, that's true. Okay, that's really true. So I'm so sorry because of that. Okay, so
Yes,
anyway,
it's a
Rebecca,
bad idea.
tomorrow wake up early, okay? And every day. Well, let's continue. My opportunity, everybody. Okay, number 6. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So I have to go forward 5 spaces, everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. If my friend annoys me. Oh, this is difficult, guys. If my friends annoys me, I will hit him on the head. Okay, so I'm sorry for my friends, but I have to. Okay, let's continue, guys. Because of the time, we are about, well, the class is about to finish. So we will roll the dice one more time per person, okay? Let's see. Okay, my first person is Alba, okay? So let's see what is um what is your sentence, okay? Number 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Tell me please, Alva, if what will you do if you are invited to a party?
If I am invited to a party, I I I give
I will give,
I will give a gift.
Nice job. Okay, so you will give a gift. That's nice. Okay, so if you are invited to a party. Thank you. Let's continue with Omar. Okay, Omar, let's pay attention. Let's see what's your number. Okay, number 5.
Number 5.
Let's check. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, Omar, tell me, what will you do if you feel bored?
If I feel bored, I will listen music.
Oh, you will listen to music. Well, that's
Yeah.
pretty good. Okay, that's a good plan. Thank you for sharing. Okay, Omar. Rebecca, your last turn. Let's check what's your number. Okay, you got a 4. Let's check. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, you have to roll the dice again, Rebecca. So if you get, let me see, 2, 4. If you get a 5, Rebecca, you are the winner of the game. So cross fingers to get a 5, okay? Cross fingers to get a 5, Rebecca, to be the winner. Okay, Rebecca,
Number
you got
5.
a 5. Yes, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and
Same.
5. Okay, so Rebecca, claps for you. You are the winner in this opportunity. I will not roll the dice because you already win. So, guys, thank you for your participation. You are very creative. And you told me great sentences, okay? Very great ideas. So now, everybody, let's move to our last activity of the class. Let me see.
Teacher,
Yes, Rebecca.
in the example, if I wake up late tomorrow, I wanted to say llegar. Voy a llegar tarde. But
Okay.
what is the way in English?
Okay, good question. Guys, how do you say llegar in English?
Arrive.
Very good. We can say arrive. Okay, arrive es llegar.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So now you know new word for to your vocabulary list. So you can say if I wake up late tomorrow, I will arrive late to work. Okay, that could be your exam. That could be your example. Well, guys, I have to tell you, well, first of all, this is our homework for tomorrow. Okay, please, guys, continue working on the platform. Remember that this is the last week of Intermediate 1. Ok, esta es la última semana de Intermedio 1, guys. Así que, pues, completen la plataforma. Primeramente, guys, para que puedan obtener su certificado del preintermedio 1. Number 2, para que también, guys, las personas de INSAFORP puedan notar que ustedes han estado constantemente practicando y que, pues, han estado tanto asistiendo a clases como han avanzado en las actividades de la plataforma, ¿ok? Recuerden que ambas cosas son importantes. Esto para practicar nuestro speaking y las actividades para poder practicar nuestro entendimiento de los temas que hemos visto, ¿ok? Por lo demás, guys, agradecerles por el tiempo que han estado, bueno, por los que han venido este día. I really appreciate everybody that you come to classes and you practice and you pay attention, okay? So that is something important. Oh, another important thing, guys. It's about our Thursday's class. El jueves, everybody, lo voy a decir en español para que quede un poco más claro. El día jueves, bueno, ya con esto técnicamente terminamos el Pre-Intermediate 1. Mañana tenemos Speaking Practice y otras prácticas más. El día jueves, ¿qué vamos a hacer? We have Oral Evaluation. What is the Oral Evaluation about, everybody? El día de mañana les comparto, ¿ok? Si pueden preparar una presentación, good. Si no la pueden preparar, lo importante es que compartan, hablen acerca de un tema que les voy a compartir el día de mañana. Así que el jueves sería nuestra evaluación oral, ¿ok? Evaluación oral. Por lo demás, ya solo nos quedaríamos pendientes a terminar las actividades de la plataforma. Recuerden, antes del domingo, completar las actividades al 100%. ¿Ok? Now, everybody, well, we finished with our activities from today. So I have to tell you thank you for being here and have a good night. Okay? See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Good night.
Good night, everybody. See you tomorrow.